speaking of big deals, how cool was this next book that we both absolutely loved? That's right, Nightwing by our boy Tom Taylor. Amazing art by is it Bruno Renardo? Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right.
Yes, yes,
But
yes.
yeah, man, this book is phenomenal. And why was this particular issue special? Well, it is a continuous panel. Hard to kind of describe how cool it is, but let's full screen some of this art and just show you exactly what we mean. So Nightwing gets a call. Oracle is warning him. He's saying, hey, someone is out to get you. And he's like, well, big deal. You know, Nightwing is wanted all the time. He's like, no, no, no. Someone's put a hit out on Dick Grayson. Now, why would somebody want to kill Dick Grayson? Well, in this series, Tom Taylor has set it up that Alfred, when he passed away, left his fortune to Nightwing. Nightwing then, or Dick Grayson then decides, hey, I'm going to help my home, which is Blüdhaven. That's the city he calls home. And he's going to do it out in the open. He's going to make the city a better place. And that makes all the criminals and, shall we say, seedy government and politician people question this and puts a target on the back of his head. But yeah, let's take a look. The next panel, wow, it is just phenomenal. So he's gonna change into costume, and we can see him, and we can see the robber, or not the robbers, the assassins, kind of uh, chasing him, shooting him. See him change, and the whole book is like this. So it is fantastic. It's the story is called Nightwing Get Grayson. And yeah, super, super cool. Listen, if you guys have not read this book, I know Jesse and I have talked about it several times. Trust me, pick up this just one issue. And if you're not a believer after this one issue, I don't think I can sell you on anything, because this book was just fantastic.
I think if I had to pick an issue, best solo issue, best single issue from last year, I would say this. It would be this one. Just the
Yeah.
way it's drawn. We've got the image here. Like it all connects. I would love to put this, get a second copy, cut it apart, and put it on my wall because it's a piece of art.
Yeah.
It just keeps going, right? Like,
Yeah.
and you can just see the word bubbles. They flow with the action. It
Yep.
just,
It's how you follow the action. Yeah.
yeah, it's beautiful, and it all connects. So those are the three images we just put up, and it's
Yep. No.
seamless, right?
Phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff. And again, the story is so great. The
Mhm.
all the characters are in character. He's, you know, he's Tom Taylor's building and fleshing out these relationships and stuff, and and this is the best Nightwing has been in a long time, and that's so good to see. You know, because this character really, really is a foundation piece in the DC universe. You know, he's been around since he was Robin, all that time in the Titans, and then blazing his own path. You know, as Nightwing. Yeah, so super, super cool character, and Tom Taylor's doing an amazing job on it. Also, let's mention that it just came out, the first 5 issues in hardcover. We've got lots of copies of that. Highly recommend this series, guys. If you love comics, you should be reading this book, just plain and simple.